I am the anonymous homeless veteran. Last year on November 5th, hundreds of us took to the streets across the nation to protest the ongoing crimes of the United States military-industrial complex and the negative effects and ramifications it has upon the streets and communities of our fair nation. Last year I warned the mayor of San Francisco that if he did nothing to mitigate the effects of homelessness in his city, he would begin to see smoke rising in the air. This year, thousands of homeless veterans will be meeting at Lafayette Square in Washington, D.C. at 9 p.m. in front of the White House. Homeless veterans everywhere are politicizing, organizing, and mobilizing in the true defense of the nation. We no longer fight for U.S. corporate interests. We fight in the interests of peace and justice of people everywhere. We therefore stand united against the ongoing militarization of our communities and ongoing imperial domination of the Middle East, the Southeast. The wars in Syria, Iraq, and Afghanistan are just the beginning. A wave of dysfunction awaits the societies of the United States and the Western nations unless they begin to do something real to mitigate the effects of the environmental and human costs of war. The anonymous homeless veteran's voice will be heard again this year as it has been last year on November 5th. Anonymous has created the Million Mask March to take place on November 5th of every year to ensure that the establishment will hear our voice and tremble in fear at our names. We are the marginalized. We are the silent majority. We stand ready to defend the people who attend the Million Mask Marches in cities all around the globe. Veterans from England, France, Germany, Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, the United States, Japan, every country that has felt the effects of the United States' imperialist tentacles of corporate domination will stand together in solidarity to assert our rights as Americans and as free people around the world. I adjure all homeless veterans to congregate at Lafayette Square Park behind the White House on November 5th at 9 a.m. in the morning. You will not be alone, brothers and sisters. The Million Mask March is an opportunity for you to have your voice heard, to join in the chorus of social justice that is ringing around the globe constantly. The elite fear the people. That is why they are the elite stand in fear of the people and their voice. That is why they are increasingly militarizing our communities, so that the people will be cowed into silence and submission. This will not stand any longer. Every year, the people's voice becomes louder and louder as the war creeps closer and closer to home. It is incumbent upon the homeless veteran to re-engage his practical tactical and to stand up for themselves and the rights of other homeless people in the nation. I will see you all every year, every day on the streets of America. But I remind you that November 5th will be a glorious day for all of us. But it will not be the only day of glory. True glory will come when the leaders of these nations step down from their golden thrones and realize and apologize to the people. Remember the 5th of November. Lafayette Square Park, 9 a.m. in the morning, in the capital of the disunited States of America, in front of the White House.